I think it was possibly sometime at the end of the year that I got this call from the COO of a large software multinational. She was a little worried primarily because she knew how the pipeline looked for the next quarter. She also knew that, you know what, come at the end of the year, the entire pipeline is going to get drained and then they're going to fall off a cliff when it comes to Q1. So the discussion between us is to go ahead and say, what should we do? In fact, they have tried a number of approaches with account planning. She was even talking about how sometimes it was becoming a tick box exercise. And one of her people had come back to her and said, how much pipeline do you require? We will just put it in the pipeline. So the fact remains, this was all becoming a sort of a circus played out in Q1. We wanted to go ahead and see if we can do something better. And that is when we hit upon this idea of shifting the accountability from the sales teams onto the sales managers and shifting the focus from reviewing the account plan to coaching the account plan and to enhancing this entire engagement from just being an internal planning exercise to actually embracing the customer. So when we did all of these three, what became quite obvious is that coaching provided that framework for divergent as well as convergent thinking. At the same time, the managers now took the responsibility of orchestrating the entire team towards planning. And the very fact that this plan got validated and triangulated with the customer, it actually resulted in far better outcomes. In fact, with this specific customer, we went ahead and generated close to $125 million in net new pipeline. They had the discipline of tracking all of these opportunities into qualified opportunities and to closures, and within a quarter they were able to convert 125 million into $8 million in additional revenue. That was great ROI for them, possibly giving them a payback period of less than a month. That's the kind of success that we would like to go ahead and drive for your organization. The good news is that over the last 3-4 years, we have generated close to about $4 billion in net new revenue for our different customers across the globe. That's the richness which we want to bring to you to make your teams develop more pipeline so that they could be even more successful.